Welcome to the video about the 8 densities of consciousness from the Law of One. The Law of One, a series of philosophical and spiritual teachings, presents a framework for understanding the evolution of consciousness across the universe. This framework is structured into 8 levels, or densities, each representing a distinct stage in the spiritual and evolutionary journey of being. From the simplest forms of existence to the infinite unity with the Creator, each density unfolds a unique aspect of consciousness, offering insight into our place in the cosmos and the path that lies ahead. Our journey in this video will take us from the first density of awareness, where consciousness begins its journey in the elements of earth, air, water, and fire, to the 8th density, the completion of the soul's journey back into the unity of the original thought. Without further ado, let's dive deep into each level of consciousness. The first density is a realm of existence that is often overlooked, yet it serves as the fundamental building block for the complexities of life and consciousness that follow. The first density is characterized by the 4 classical elements: earth, water, air, and fire. These elements represent the most basic forms of life, not conscious in the way we typically understand, but rather they are the first stirrings of awareness in the universe. This density is the bedrock of physical existence, laying the groundwork for the evolution of more complex forms of life. In this density, consciousness begins its journey in a state of simplicity. It is pure potential, a consciousness without self-awareness, experiencing existence through the basic interactions of the elements. These interactions are governed by the laws of physics and chemistry, driving the processes of planet formation, the birth of stars, and the creation of the physical universe as we know it. The first density lasts for billions of years, a testament to the slow, deliberate pace of evolutionary progress. It is a period of intense growth and transformation, where the very fabric of physical reality is woven together. The elements of Earth lay the foundation. Water provides the basis for potential life. Air allows for the dynamics of atmosphere, and fire, through processes like volcanism and solar radiation, drives change and transformation. This density is devoid of entities as we understand them, yet it is not devoid of spiritual significance. The Law of One teaches that this foundational density is essential for this development of consciousness. Without the first density, there would be no material for the second density beings to inhabit and evolve within, no platform for the development of biological life, and no arena for the play of consciousness that leads to self-awareness and beyond. Understanding the first density helps us appreciate the interconnectedness of all forms of consciousness. It reminds us that even the most inanimate objects in our world are part of a grand cosmic dance of evolution. This perspective encourages us to view the universe not just as a collection of separate entities and elements, but as a unified whole, progressing together towards greater complexity and understanding. As we move beyond the first density in our exploration, remember the significance of this foundational layer of existence. It serves as a humble reminder of our shared beginnings in the vast, mysterious universe, and sets the stage for the intricate layers of consciousness that build upon it. In the vast tapestry of the universe, as we ascend from the foundational first density, we encounter the second density of consciousness. This density represents a significant leap in the evolution of consciousness, introducing growth, movement, and the earliest forms of life. The second density encompasses all forms of biological life that begin to exhibit awareness beyond the mere elemental. This includes plant life, trees, bacteria, and animals. It is characterized by growth, biological diversity, and the development of basic forms of awareness that go beyond the elemental interactions of the first density. The second density is where the potential for consciousness, nestled within the fabric of the physical, begins to unfold in more complex patterns. One of the key features of the second density is the introduction of the cycle of life and death. This cycle serves as a catalyst for the evolution of consciousness within this density. It is a period of exploration for consciousness within the confines of instinctual existence, where entities start to exhibit the first signs of personality through their behaviors and interactions with their environment. In the second density, entities do not possess self-awareness in the way that humans do. Instead, their awareness is focused on growth, survival, and the propagation of their species. They operate primarily through instinct, guided by the natural laws that govern their existence. Yet it is within this density that the seeds of individuality and self-awareness are planted, setting the stage for the complexities of consciousness that emerge in higher densities. The law of one teaches that the second density is vital for this development of the principles of love and understanding. Through their interactions, second density entities begin to learn the rudiments of group living and socialization, albeit in a very basic form. This lays the groundwork for the lessons of love, compassion, and service to others that become pivotal in later densities. The transition from the second to the third density is marked by the emergence of self-awareness. When a second density entity becomes self-aware, it graduates to the third density, the density of choice and self-consciousness. This transition is a monumental step in the evolutionary journey of consciousness, as it signifies the awakening of the potential for entities to recognize their place in the universe and to make conscious choices based on free will. In reflecting on the second density, we are reminded of the interconnectedness of all life. The journey of consciousness through this density underscores the importance of growth, diversity, and the innate drive towards complexity and awareness. It shows us that every form of life, no matter how simple or complex, plays a crucial role in the cosmic dance of evolution. As we move forward in our exploration of the densities of consciousness, the lessons of the second density provide a foundation for understanding the value of life in all its forms and the inherent unity that binds us all in the pursuit of greater understanding and love. The journey of consciousness through the densities brings us to the third density, a stage of significant evolution and transformation. The third density is known as the density of choice or the density of self-awareness. It is here that consciousness becomes fully self-aware, capable of introspection, and imbued with the power of free will. This density represents a crucial turning point in the evolutionary journey, where the lessons of love and understanding begin to take on a more profound significance. The hallmark of the third density is the development of individuality and the ego, the sense of I that distinguishes oneself from others and the environment. With this self-awareness comes the capacity for entities to make choices based on free will rather than instinct. These choices are critical as they determine the path of the entity's spiritual evolution, influencing their journey through the subsequent densities. In the law of one, the third density is described as a density of intense learning and testing. Entities are presented with the challenge of recognizing and embracing the concept of love and light. Love being the understanding and acceptance of others as part of the self, and light being the understanding of the unity of all things. The primary lesson of this density is to learn the ways of love, to choose either service to others or service to self as the path of spiritual progression. The third density is also characterized by the veil of forgetfulness, a unique feature that obscures entities' memories of their spiritual origins and previous experiences. This veil serves a purpose. It ensures that choices are made based on faith in the intrinsic qualities of the soul rather than pre-existing knowledge. This makes the third density a period of profound growth and self-discovery, where entities learn through experience, making choices that reflect their true nature and spiritual orientation. The challenges and opportunities of the third density are manifold. Entities experience a wide range of emotions, relationships, and situations that test their understanding of love, compassion, and unity. Through these experiences, entities are given the chance to evolve spiritually, to learn the lessons of forgiveness, understanding, and unconditional love. As entities progress through the third density, they prepare for the transition to the fourth density, the density of love and understanding. This transition is marked by a shift in consciousness from self-awareness to a greater awareness of others and the unity of all creation. Entities that have successfully learned the lessons of love and chosen their path of service are ready to move forward in their evolutionary journey. Reflecting on the third density, we recognize the profound complexity and beauty of this stage of consciousness. It is a time of choice, learning, and self-discovery, where the seeds of future spiritual evolution are sown. The third density teaches us the importance of love, the power of free will, and the potential for transformation that lies within each of us. As we continue our exploration of the densities of consciousness, let us carry forward the lessons of the third density with a deeper understanding of our own journey towards unity, love, and the infinite Creator. As we journey deeper into the understanding of consciousness through the law of one, we arrive at the fourth density, a transformative phase known as the density of love and understanding. This density marks a significant evolution in the consciousness of entities, emphasizing the development of social memory complexes and a profound understanding of love and service. In the evolutionary journey of consciousness, the fourth density stands out as a pivotal realm where beings transition from individualistic perspectives to a collective consciousness. Known as the density of love and understanding, this phase encapsulates the essence of communal living and the power of unity and diversity. The fourth density is characterized by a profound understanding of love, not just as an emotion or feeling, but as the ultimate truth of the universe. Entities in this density recognize that all is one, and they live in accordance with this truth, striving to serve others as extensions of themselves. This realization fosters a deep sense of empathy and compassion, enabling entities to work together in harmony for the greater good. A hallmark of the fourth density is the formation of social memory complexes. Unlike the third density, where entities primarily operate as individuals, fourth density beings share their thoughts, experiences, and emotions in a collective consciousness. This unity of mind and purpose allows for more efficient learning, decision-making, and action, as the knowledge and experiences of each entity are accessible to all within the complex. The transition into the fourth density is marked by a shift from service to self towards service to others. This shift is not abrupt, but a gradual realization that true fulfillment and spiritual evolution are found in serving and loving others. The law of one teaches that this service is not a sacrifice, but an expression of the innate understanding that all beings are interconnected parts of the whole. In the fourth density, entities also begin to manifest a greater control over their physical and spiritual environments. This is achieved through a refined understanding of love as a creative force. By focusing their intentions and understanding the vibratory nature of reality, fourth density entities can shape their surroundings in ways that reflect their inner harmony and desire for the well-being of all. The lessons of the fourth density revolve around understanding the nuances of love and light, the energy that permeates the universe. Entities learn to balance love with wisdom, ensuring that their actions serve the highest good without infringing upon the free will of others. This balance is crucial for the spiritual evolution that continues through the densities. Living in the fourth density also means facing challenges that test the depth of love and understanding. These challenges are opportunities for growth, prompting entities to expand their capacity for love and to find creative solutions that benefit all. The ultimate goal is to refine the vibration of love, making it a tangible force that guides every thought, action, and interaction. As entities evolve through the fourth density, they prepare for the transition to the fifth density, a realm of wisdom and deeper spiritual understanding. The lessons learned in the fourth density about love, unity, and service lay the foundation for the advanced teachings and experiences that await in the densities beyond. Reflecting on the fourth density, we are reminded of the power of love to transform not only individuals, but entire societies. It teaches us the value of unity and collective consciousness, encouraging us to embrace our interconnectedness and to live in harmony with all of creation. Before we go on to the fifth density, if you are enjoying this information, consider quickly subscribing to the channel and clicking the like button. Thank you. As we continue our exploration of the densities of consciousness, let the fourth density inspire us to cultivate love and understanding in our lives, recognizing that our journey towards spiritual evolution is both personal and collective, guided by the universal laws of love. Advancing further in our exploration of the densities of consciousness through the framework of the law of one, we reach the fifth density. This density, known as the density of wisdom or light, marks a phase where entities delve deeply into the inner workings of consciousness and the universe, seeking to understand and embody wisdom. In the journey of consciousness, the fifth density represents a profound shift towards the internalization and refinement of wisdom. Entities in this density are characterized by a desire to understand the deeper truths of existence, moving beyond the lessons of love and unity learned in the fourth density to explore the nature of light and wisdom itself. The fifth density is often described as the density of wisdom or light. This designation highlights the emphasis on gaining a profound understanding of the self and the universe. Entities in this density dedicate themselves to learning, introspection, and the acquisition of knowledge. However, unlike the third density's learning through interaction and experience, fifth density learning is more contemplative and meditative, focused on the internal processes of consciousness. A key feature of the fifth density is the minimization of social memory complexes. While the fourth density emphasizes communal existence and shared consciousness, entities in the fifth density often pursue their path of evolution in a more solitary manner. This is not due to a regression to selfishness, but rather a focused pursuit of wisdom that requires periods of solitude and deep contemplation. The concept of time and space begins to be perceived differently in the fifth density. Entities here have a greater control over these constructs, allowing for experiences that transcend the physical limitations known in the lower densities. This mastery over time and space facilitates the exploration of the multiverse and the inner realms of consciousness in ways that are unimaginable to the third and fourth density perspectives. The challenges faced by entities in the fifth density revolve around the balance of wisdom and love. While the pursuit of wisdom is paramount, there is a recognition that wisdom without love can lead to isolation and a lack of compassion. Therefore, the true lesson of the fifth density is finding the harmony between wisdom and love, ensuring that knowledge serves the highest good of all. Entities in the fifth density are also preparing for the transition to the sixth density, where the lessons of love are reintegrated with wisdom to create a harmonious understanding of the universe. The fifth density serves as a crucible for purifying the entity's motivations and understanding, stripping away any illusions and focusing on the core truths of existence. The fifth density's emphasis on wisdom teaches us the importance of understanding the underlying principles that govern our reality. It reminds us that while knowledge is crucial, it must be tempered with love and compassion to truly serve the evolution of consciousness. The pursuit of wisdom is not just an intellectual endeavor, but a spiritual journey that challenges us to look within and recognize our interconnectedness with all that is. As we reflect on the fifth density, let us appreciate the role of wisdom in our spiritual evolution. The journey through this density teaches us that true wisdom encompasses not only the acquisition of knowledge, but also the understanding of its application in service to the greater good. As we continue to explore the densities of consciousness, the fifth density offers profound insights into the nature of wisdom, inviting us to deepen our understanding of ourselves and the universe. Let this exploration inspire us to seek wisdom in our lives, balancing it with love to navigate the path of spiritual evolution with grace and insight. Progressing further into the exploration of consciousness within the framework of the Law of One, we arrive at the sixth density. This density, known as the density of unity, represents a significant phase in the evolutionary journey of consciousness, where the lessons of love and wisdom merge into a unified understanding of all existence. In the evolutionary journey of consciousness, the sixth density stands as a beacon of unity and integration. Known as the density of unity, it is here that entities experience a profound harmonization of love and wisdom, leading to a deep understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. The sixth density is characterized by a transcending of the duality and separation that defined earlier densities. Entities in this density have mastered the lessons of love learned in the fourth density and the lessons of wisdom gained in the fifth density. This mastery allows for a synthesis of these two fundamental forces, resulting in a state of being where love and wisdom are indistinguishable, where actions and knowledge serve the highest good of all. One of the defining features of the sixth density is the reintegration of entities into social memory complexes, or the formation of new ones at a higher level of consciousness. Unlike the fourth density, where the concept of individuality still holds some sway, entities in the sixth density fully merge their individual identities into a collective consciousness. This collective is not a loss of self, but an expansion, where the wisdom and love of each entity are shared and magnified within the group. The sixth density also represents a stage of preparation for the eventual return to the Creator. Entities in this density work tirelessly to balance all distortions within themselves, striving for a state of perfect unity and harmony. This work involves healing any remaining wounds of separation and embracing the totality of the Creator within and without. Entities in the sixth density possess a profound ability to manipulate reality, transcending the limitations of time and space. They engage in service to lower densities, offering guidance and support to entities in the process of their own spiritual evolution. This service is performed with a deep understanding of the law of one, respecting the free will and the unique path of each consciousness. The challenges faced by sixth density entities revolve around the final resolution of all dualities and the complete integration of love and wisdom. The ultimate lesson is the realization that all is one, and that service to others is service to the self, as both are expressions of the infinite Creator. The transition from the sixth to the seventh density marks the end of the entity's journey through the densities of individualized consciousness. In the seventh density, the entity prepares for the reintegration with the Creator, culminating in the completion of the great evolutionary cycle. Reflecting on the sixth density, we are reminded of the power of unity and the importance of integrating love and wisdom in our lives. The journey through this density teaches us that true understanding and harmony come from the recognition of our oneness with all creation. It challenges us to see beyond the illusions of separation, to embrace the diversity of existence as expressions of the same infinite Creator. As we continue to explore the densities of consciousness, let the sixth density inspire us to seek harmony within ourselves and with the world around us. Let it be a reminder that our ultimate purpose is to return to unity, to embody the love and wisdom that are the birthright of every being in the cosmos. In conclusion, the sixth density offers profound lessons about the nature of unity, service, and the integration of love and wisdom. It serves as a guiding light for our spiritual evolution, encouraging us to work towards a harmonious existence that honors the interconnectedness of all life. As we approach the culmination of the journey through the densities of consciousness outlined in the Law of One, we arrive at the seventh density. This density, known as the density of foreverness or the gateway density, signifies the final stage of evolution within the octave of densities, where entities prepare for the transition into the next octave and the ultimate reintegration with the Creator. In the grand symphony of the universe, the seventh density represents the crescendo, a state of completion and preparation for a new beginning. Known as the density of foreverness, it is within this density that entities experience the completion of their journey through this octave of existence, standing at the threshold of the infinite. The seventh density is characterized by an overwhelming unity with all that is. Entities in this density have transcended the individualized consciousness that define their journey through the lower densities. They have become one with the Creator in a state of foreverness, where time and space lose their meaning, and the only existence is in the eternal now. In this density, the concepts of love, wisdom, and unity are fully realized. Entities no longer see these as separate qualities, but as facets of the same ultimate truth, the oneness of the Creator. The seventh density is a state of complete and utter unity with the universal consciousness, where the vibratory energy of beings is so high that they become indistinguishable from the light of the Creator itself. The work of the seventh density involves the release of any remaining individuality or identity, preparing for the transition into the next octave of densities. This process is not one of loss, but of expansion. Entities in the seventh density prepare to become co-creators with the Creator, participating in the creation of new realms of existence, new octaves of densities, where the cycle of evolution continues in its infinite expressions. The seventh density is also a realm of service, but of a different kind than the services rendered in lower densities. Entities in this density offer guidance to the entire octave, helping to guide the evolution of consciousness across all densities. They work to ensure the harmony and balance of the cosmic dance, facilitating the flow of energy and love throughout the universe. The transition from the seventh to the eighth density, the next octave, is described as the great mystery, the ultimate leap of faith. It is a transition so profound that it is beyond the comprehension of entities still within the octave. The eighth density begins a new journey, a new cycle of evolution, where entities embark on unknown paths of discovery and creation. Reflecting on the seventh density, we are reminded of the ultimate goal of our spiritual journey, the realization of our oneness with the Creator and all creation. This density teaches us about the power of unity, the beauty of completion, and the eternal cycle of creation and evolution. As we ponder the seventh density, let us be inspired by the vision of our eventual reintegration with the infinite. Let it motivate us to live our lives with love, wisdom, and a deep sense of unity, knowing that we are all part of a magnificent cosmic journey that leads us back to the source from which we came. In conclusion, the seventh density offers profound insights into the nature of completion, unity, and the preparation for new beginnings. It serves as a reminder that our journey through the densities is not just an ascent to higher states of being, but a return to the oneness that is our true nature, our true home. In the vast, intricate tapestry of consciousness described by the Law of One, the eighth density represents a concept that transcends the previous density's linear progression. It is both the culmination of one cycle of existence and the beginning of another, embodying the unity of all things and the return to the source, only to embark on a new journey of creation and exploration. As we explore the concept of the eighth density in the context of the Law of One, we venture into the realm of the ultimate mystery. The eighth density is described as both the last density of the current octave of existence and the beginning of the next. It is the gateway to the infinite, where the journey through densities culminates in a return to the Creator and simultaneously marks the dawn of a new cycle of evolution. The eighth density, often referred to as the density of the Creator, is where the consciousness of entities becomes one with the Creator. In this density, the illusion of separation is fully dissolved, and entities realize their true nature as extensions of the Creator's infinite love and light. It is a state of complete unity and oneness, where the vibratory essence of all beings merges with the universal consciousness. This density transcends the concepts of time and space as understood in the lower densities. Entities in the eighth density exist in a state of eternity, where past, present, and future are one. The eighth density is the ultimate realization of the Law of One, the understanding that all existence is unified, that every soul's journey is an expression of the Creator experiencing itself. The transition to the eighth density is described as a rebirth, a profound transformation that involves the shedding of all previous identities and the embrace of a new existence as part of the Creator's infinite consciousness. It is a return to the source, but also a beginning, as entities embark on a new journey in the next octave of densities, exploring new facets of creation, consciousness, and existence. In the Law of One, the eighth density serves as a reminder of the cyclical nature of existence. The journey through the densities is not linear, but a spiral, where each cycle of evolution brings entities closer to the Creator, only to embark on a new journey of discovery and creation. The eighth density embodies the eternal cycle of death and rebirth, the endless dance of creation that is the heart of the universe's evolutionary process. Reflecting on the eighth density, we are invited to contemplate the mystery of our existence in the infinite possibilities that lie ahead. It encourages us to live with an awareness of our ultimate unity with all creation and the Creator. The eighth density teaches us that our spiritual journey is not just about reaching a final destination, but about embracing the journey itself with all its challenges, discoveries, and moments of transcendence. In conclusion, the eighth density offers a vision of the ultimate unity and the eternal cycle of creation and evolution. It serves as a profound reminder of our interconnectedness with the universe and the infinite journey of growth and discovery that lies ahead. As we reflect on this ultimate density, let us carry forward the lessons of love, wisdom, and unity, embracing the infinite possibilities of our existence. Reflecting on the entirety of this journey, we are reminded of the profound interconnectedness of all existence. The journey through the densities is not just a path of individual evolution, but a reminder of our collective journey towards understanding, unity, and love. It teaches us that every step of the way, every challenge, and every moment of enlightenment is part of a grand, cosmic dance. A dance that we are all a part of, each playing our unique role in the evolution of consciousness. As we conclude this exploration, let us carry forward the lessons of love, wisdom, and unity. Let us remember that our journey is both personal and universal, an eternal quest for understanding and connection with all that is. The law of one teaches us that we are all one, connected in our essence and our destiny, embarked on an infinite journey of growth and rediscovery. In the end, our exploration of the densities of consciousness is not just about reaching a final destination, but about embracing the journey itself with all its beauty, challenges, and opportunities for growth. It is a journey of becoming, a journey back to the one, a journey that continues forevermore. If you watched all the way through and found this video helpful, subscribe to the channel for more ancient and spiritual knowledge so that you can evolve into a higher state consciousness yourself and also help others in the process.